We have a gorgeous day out here this weekend. Had to do some grounds maintenance this morning. Had a tree limb fall down. That tree right there is completely dead. I almost cut it down when I had the chainsaw fired up this morning, but I think it's a good spot for birds to sit. So I'm gonna leave it there. It's kind of sucks that it's dead like that, but it's okay. Yeah, went around with the chainsaw, did some chainsawing, and cleaned up all the limbs on the bottoms of my trees. About 5 truck beds full. I cleaned out all of the extemporaneous plants that were in my raspberry trellis because they were choking out all the sunlight for the rest of the raspberries. So that's what's left. I think I actually accidentally chopped a big piece of raspberry vine, but what can you do? You know, I think I really only have like one plant there. But anyway, the grapes, I've got these weird plant things growing in here, and I wanted to cut them out, but I realized after I cut this one here that the grapes are actually using them as attachment points, so they're gonna stay for now. But I trimmed out all the bottoms of these fruit trees. I chopped a fruit tree down right there, cut the bottom out of this thing so I can get my lawnmower up in there. Hey, look at these sexy ladies coming to see what Big Daddy's up to. What's up, ladies? Hi. What are you girls doing? Some buck? Yeah? Hi. Did you already eat all your food? No? Maybe. I was dunking them in the water bucket here earlier. They like it. Buck. You want to get dunked in the water bucket? Here, let's see if I can get one. Ready? How about you? Ready? Come here. There. Hey, come here. Oh. Come here. Come here. There. Oh. Okay, well, I'll leave him alone. The one I dunked in there, she actually liked it quite a bit. All right. Do you not have any food? There's no way you guys ate all your food already. You did? Wow. Damn. Okay, well. Okay, hold on. Growing ladies. They do like to chow. Let's see. You guys know that if you find the end of this, you can just pull the string and it comes unthreaded. I don't know which end it is. I'm doing it one-handed. Is it this end? Might be, let's see. Yep. Pull that string and the whole thing just comes right off. You don't have to cut it. Damn, I guess I should feed them as much as they want to eat. They're not on a diet. Okay. Give me this. Let's go out here where everybody can get some. Come on. Step on their feet. Here, I'll put it in the shade. There. All right. Maybe I need another feeder because this one's getting kind of small for everybody. Okay, back to what I was doing. Yeah, so lawnmower's mowing pretty good. I don't know if it's mowing on both cylinders. It doesn't have a misfire, but it's just low on power. So, and I notice when I go over bumps, it tends to bog when I hit a bump. So if it bogs on bumps, it's kind of making me think that it's got a float issue where the float's set too high. Chicky, Chicky, where you at? I hear you. Come here. What are you doing over here? She's hiding in the shade. They like the shade. Chicky, 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 Chicky. What are you doing? Did you find something good? You're over here all by yourself. Huh? Huh? You running back to the barn? Buck, buck. What are you doing? Buck, 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 buck. What are you doing over here all by yourself, huh? Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll give you a ride. No. Come here. Come on. Buck, buck, buck. Come on. Everybody else is eating dinner. You're missing out. Come on. I know. Are you the bravest cool chicken? You see everybody eating? Come on. There you go. Can you see everybody now? Yeah, they're all eating out. Okay. So anyway, got the grass all mowed. Mower's working good. It's very satisfying to take an old piece of crap and bring her back to life. I do need to go through it and fine tune it. The steering's a little loose on the one tiller. I'm going to call it a tiller. So it flops around. If you let go of the handles, it'll just go in a circle real quick on you. So you have to steer the whole time. It's really hard to drink a beer while you're riding it because you got to have two hands. But yeah, cut up a limb. There was that limb that was hanging down right there the other day, and I chopped that all down and cut out the bottoms of those trees. And for some reason I can't get my chainsaw to restart, which is kind of pissing me off because I'm a manly kind of man and I know how chainsaws work, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll have to poke at it. I don't feel like poking at it. And the real reason why I'm making this little video for you guys is because after riding my lawnmower around all day and sweating my butt off, decided to have an ice cold beer, and I did. And I came over here with a piece of like triple aught stainless steel wool because as I was driving around on my lawnmower, I saw my chrome exhaust tip. You know, it looks like that. And I was like, you know, you can't have a ride as fancy as this, you know. Fancy as this. You're going to town rig. You know, can't look like this. So I got a little piece of steel wool and I got under here. And look what I did. Look at that. Man, I'll tell you what. Chicks are gonna dig it. I did just one. And then while I was there, drinking my cold beer, I came up here and I rubbed the paint with the steel wool. Just because this paint's almost shot. But this is what the paint does look like. Right? That's what the paint looks like. Clear coat. And then I just took that triple aught steel wool and I just rubbed it real light on here. And I took off that top oxide layer. And then I hit it with some rubbing compound and just my fingers. Just for fun. Just to see if the paint would come back at all. It does. If I hit that up with like some 3000 grit sandpaper real light, and buffed it out with a buffing wheel on a machine, it definitely bring her back to life. So I think what's going to happen here is I ordered an AC compressor, I ordered a condenser, I ordered an expansion valve, I ordered a channel A and a channel B shift control valve solenoid, I ordered a pressure control valve solenoid. They're about 40 bucks a piece, not a big deal. Just, you know, is what it is. Air compressor, or the coolant compressor for the AC, and the condenser and the expansion valve, that was $400. But I rode to work the other day. It was 97 degrees out. And I decided pretty quick that I needed to get the AC working. So this thing purrs like a kitten. This engine is tip-top. Great compression in all the cylinders. I'm getting 35 miles a gallon, which is what factory said it got. So pretty happy about that. Still want to do new plugs in it just for funsies. I still want to look and see what that air filter looks like. I don't even know what that looks like. I can only imagine what that looks like. We're going to find out. This is what I have to take out. I'm going to have to take out the battery box. So I got to take out the PCM, got to take out the fuse box, got to take out the battery. This tray comes out, going to take the intake off. This will expose this whole side of the transmission where the side cover is. And then I'll have to pull this wheel and the lower control arm off and the tie rods. Pull this completely out of the way, and then I'll have access to the side of the transmission where I can pull the panel off. CV axle goes through that panel. So I pull that side cover off. Underneath there are the little solenoids. It takes about 10 seconds to swap them, 4 hours to get to them. That's why no one likes these cars. When that goes bad, it's a $3,000 job at a dealership. So you don't want to deal with that. People sell them. I don't care. I got time. So what I could do, and what I was thinking about doing, was dropping the whole sled out of the bottom of this thing. By sled, I mean the whole power pack. That's how they build them. This whole thing gets put in from the bottom. So the lower control arms are hooked to a rack under here, and the rack is 4-bolted to the bottom of the frame. And you can disconnect your steering shaft, some of your electrical connectors, well, all of them obviously. Gonna have to disconnect your AC lines, and you can just drop this out of the bottom of the car and have full access to the engine and transmission and everything. But the problem with that is you gotta have some height, and I don't have anything strong enough to pick this up. Maybe I should buy a forklift. That'd be fun. Have a forklift and pick this thing right up. Then you can just pick the engine, the body right up off this power pack with the wheels and everything sitting there, do all the maintenance you want to and put it back. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do something very similar to that. I'm gonna pull this up in here, put it on jack stands, take the front end off basically, take the whole suspension out, both sides, and redo the front suspension. I ordered that stuff. I got like $200 worth of that stuff. What's clacking under here is this right here. And I'm pretty sure, I'm completely sure now that when somebody put this on, they didn't do it right. There's a cupped washer that has to go in here under this bolt head, which is not there. And that keeps that from smacking around in there. It centers this back point, and it's not. So when you hit the gas, this thing slaps down into this aluminum, and when you hit the brakes, it slaps up into this piece of aluminum, and it's on both sides, and you wouldn't expect that unless it was completely wore out. But this is an aftermarket part, and it wasn't installed properly. So it lets this back end slap around here a ½ inch in every direction, which also throws off your steering geometry, and it's noticeable. So when you load and unload the car, it wants to dance all over the place. That is fiberglass tape that I acquired, and rather than doing these new flex joints under here, I just wrapped it in fiberglass tape. It's not going to stay, it's not going to last. I just wanted to seal the exhaust up so it didn't sound like a lawnmower going down the highway. It's whisper quiet now, but that'll burn off eventually. The fiberglass won't, but the adhesive will. It smells really cool. I hear Greg inside crying. He wants to come out here. Anyway, we're going to jack the front end up on this thing, replace the suspension components, fix the AC, and do the shift control valve solenoids on here. All in all, I'll have probably an extra $600 in the car. And also my windshield washer hose has broken off of the bottom of the little sprayer nozzles here. The sprayer nozzles broke off actually, and so they're $5 over at AutoZone. I'm gonna put some new of those in there. But this thing is it's a nice little car, 150,000 miles. It cruises. It's nice. Here's my addition to the car, which, because I'm such a gargantuan retard, I got the seat all the way back like this, and I can put my legs all the way out. Very comfy. But the steering wheel's all the way up here. So I got this on here, and I can put my elbow right there on the center console, and I just do it like this. It's like flying an airplane. I think that's illegal, but mostly everything I do is illegal. So yeah, I drive her home like this now. Yeah, all right. Later.